Hey.
Testing. Welcome to the Thick AF podcast, everyone.
Welcome back.
We're here today to talk about our lives and to give you some entertainment.
And get caught up with each other.
Woo-hoo! Happy almost Halloween.
Boo.
Okay, so how's it going, Sarah?
It is going. It's been a minute since I have seen you. It has been a minute since we recorded.
I know, it's weird.
I'm excited to dig back in.
We do talk a lot sometimes, but then I went out of town and I feel like we didn't talk that much. Because
No. I was gone first, and we didn't talk then either.
It was like it was more than a month.
It was, yeah.
Like a whole month.
100,000% it was more than 30 days.
So weird.
Very weird.
Never have I ever not seen you in that long.
I know.
Since like a long time ago.
I know.
So weird. So tell me about your trip. Where'd you go?
I went with my sister to visit my mom in upstate New York, basically Canada.
Ooh, that's why you have that accent. She said earlier. So
and then I'm probably going to like throw a y'all in there at some
point.
No, we went up there. We were up there for, I don't know, about 2.5 weeks, I guess. And spent, some quality time. We both work remote, so we got to work a little bit while we were there and, not take vacation the whole time. But we went on, some adventures and went to Lake Placid one weekend, and it was great.
Nice. I've never been to Lake Placid. What do you do there?
So we went to go see the leaves change. And they have...
Just to watch the leaves change?
Well, you're not watching them change. You're just, viewing them.
Are you
they
sure?
have there's a whole thing. So they,
okay.
Track the changing of the leaves. And they have, before peak, mid-peak, peak, and then, after peak or whatever. But they call them leaf peepers.
Leaf peepers? Like,
yes.
That's what you are when you go? You're a leaf peeper.
Yes.
Is that a new term? Like a Instagram or, like, TikTok term? Because you know how people say peep?
It's what they say they had on their website, the tracker website. It was like leaf peeping. And I was like, what the hell is this? I've never even heard of it before. But it's a really cool place. It's a small town. The 1980 Olympics were there.
The 1980 Olympics, and we weren't, neither of us were born yet.
No, we were not.
So,
and that was the year that we beat Russia in hockey, and it was in Lake Placid.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's...
Like the movie Miracle, that's...
Oh, I've never seen that movie. That's weird because I really like hockey. And no, I don't think a lot of people know that about me.
Watch it. Oh my gosh, it's a great movie.
Go Preds. And USA.
No, it was a cool experience. They've got like a lot of local breweries and stuff up there. So, I mean, we just kind of went to breweries, and it was cold.
It was cold?
Yeah.
Why was it so cold?
It's New York.
Well, see, I remember when you were packing to go, you were like, it was like
having
80 degrees.
Meltdown.
We were like at the pool that day or something.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, it's a sweater. And I'm like, why are you taking boots and sweaters? She's like, because it's cold there. I'm like, oh
cold.
My God, it's so weird. That's the weirdest thing.
I mean, I wore like a winter hat.
Yeah, see, for my trip, so I went on a road trip with my parents, which is I don't know why I did that, but it's the craziest thing. But it was actually really good. But, thinking about going on a road trip for like a week, 2 weeks with your parents across the country.
After you live by yourself for like years and years, and then you're on top of people for that long.
Right, in the same car, like a tiny truck. It's not a tiny truck. I mean, it's a big truck, but...
Yeah.
So it seems like a lot, and it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good. But my cousin got married in San Francisco, and we decided to road trip out there. They drove back, or they're driving back right now, but I flew back because I couldn't take off that much work.
Yeah.
But we went and did the whole like sightseeing thing. So like Grand Canyon. Well, first we went to Amarillo. We didn't do anything. Well, actually, excuse me. My parents came and picked me up because I was going to fly back and I was going to have a car if they came to get me. So they came to pick me up in Birmingham, and then we drove back to where I'm from, Decatur, Alabama, small town, Alabama. Spent the night there. The next morning we woke up and drove to Tunica, Mississippi, which is like literally 3 hours from my house or my parents' house. And so like we just went there because they like to gamble. And if anybody knows anything about me, I like to save money and I do not like to gamble. I like to save money unless it's something that I really want. and then I'm gonna like try to get the biggest deal. Like I'm gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have a deal on this, and I'm gonna like research it for like 3 months.
100%, because that's how long it took for us to decide on podcast equipment.
Right. And I'm still like, no, let's not buy anything yet. So let's maybe like, and you'll be like, there's 500 reviews. I'm like, that's not enough reviews.
Oh my God. Now all I do every time I get on Amazon and I'm looking for something, I have to find something that has like almost 2,000 reviews.
Or more.
Because 75 4-star reviews is not good enough, y'all.
No, it's definitely not. It's because like, honestly, yeah, it's not good. No. That just means like not that many. I like it when a lot of people have purchased something and then you can go in and see the good and the bad and, all that.
You did win some money though.
Oh yeah, I did once, but okay, so I was counting my money today from my winnings. Okay, so anyways, let me go back to where we were.
How much?
So we went, yeah, but I don't have that much money left because I spent it all and I gave some to my mom. I split it with her.
Oh.
So I split it with her and because I was using her card. So you have like a player's card when you go in.
Yeah.
And I didn't get one. And we wanted this. I don't know if this is like illegal or not, but like we wanted her to get the points. And also I didn't have any cash. So she was like, she gave me like $100. I don't even think it was $100 bill. It might've been a 20.
Yeah.
We were there for 5 minutes. We literally got to Vegas. My dad goes down. We walk downstairs. We sit down. I picked the slot machine because I like certain ones.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need to use these. I sit down and like not even 5 minutes later, it was like, boom, like three hits on the slot machine, $5,000. Boom. And my mom's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She's like, my card's in there. You have to give them my ID. They came down and like, I had to give them her ID. They were like, yes, Karen, because her name's Karen. And then my mom, but we had a whole deal beforehand. Like if I won and I was using her money or her card, that we would split it. But I told her, we had a whole conversation in the car. I was like, no, but like, normally if you have like a business and somebody's like fronting you the money, they only get like 20%, 30% maybe.
So you're trying to negotiate.
So, yeah, I was like, negotiate. I was like, no, I'm getting 20%. Like, you get 20%, I'll take the rest. Like, that sounds fair to me. And she was like, no. And then, so we had this whole thing, and then my mom felt bad.
You should have written it all down on a piece of paper.
I know,
and
made her sign it.
Yeah.
She said she felt bad later. She was like, Danny, that's my dad's name is Dan, or she calls him Danny. She's like, Danny, should I think Emily's mad at me for not giving her all the money. Should I have given it to her? And my dad, his answer was, well, what does she think she deserves? And I was like, oh, okay. He's on my side. And I was like, deserves? How much do I deserve? I mean, I deserve all of it, right?
She was not having that.
No, she was like, really? Should I give her more? And I'm like, oh my God. I didn't make her give me any more. But honestly, I should have let her have all of it. But she would have blown it all. And she did. She blew all hers. And then she blew more. And that's what they do. The house always wins. But okay, so let me go back to this. So we won that $5,000, okay? And then we go up to the room. We're like, let's go take it to the room so we don't spend it all, and so that we can put it in the safe or whatever. We get up there, go to the room, come back down. 10 minutes later, I pick the slot machines again, and we're sitting there next to this dude, and I'm like, I don't like my machine. My mom's like, let's switch. I'll use yours. And I'm like, no, I'll go to this other one over here. I turn around. She freaking won $2,500
on the one you left?
Yeah, the one I left that I was gonna switch with. And I was like, oh my God. So she won like, $7,500 in the first 20 minutes.
Comical, because the only time I went to Vegas, I think I was probably like 21 or 22 when I went out there. And I got on a machine before we had even gone up to our room. And I won $200 and thought that I was like balling, and I used it like throughout the whole weekend.
Were you on the penny slots?
I don't know. We were at the Venetian, and there was this Wheel of Fortune machine that was like right before you get on the elevators. And I just sat down there while I was like waiting on everybody else or whatever. And I won $200, and I thought that was great.
See, the thing, like my thing is like $200. Like I can put $100 in a machine and it'll be gone in 30 seconds.
I know. I did that when Jessica and I were on our way home from San Francisco. Our layover was in Vegas. And I took $50 out of the bank and started to play, and that was gone in like 2 seconds. And at that time in my life, I did not have that money to spend, and I was
still
furious.
don't.
I was so mad at myself, so mad.
Yeah, not good. No, I don't see, and that's why I'm not a gambler. I do not like gambling.
Yeah.
I think about all the things that I could be doing with that money, and you don't know how fast it's going. So like I got back, I was like going through the cash that I had won from Vegas, and I'm like, okay, so counting it, and I had less than half left. Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
That makes me want to vomit.
Yes. I'm like, where did it go? It's because we got back on the slots one night. Me and my mom, I got drunk. We went to dinner because my dad got COVID and he couldn't hang out with us. But he doesn't like the slots anyways. He did poker. So he's a poker dude. So we went down there. We had so much fun. This one machine, I forgot what it's called, but it has these like rocket things, and every time you get a rocket, it and it explodes, and it does these things, and then it'll like trigger a bigger thing, and it does this like game, and then you can win more. And I got up to like $2,500, then I lost it all. But we played on that machine. I only put $20 in. I know. I was like, I'm gonna keep winning. I'm gonna win. This machine's on fire, and then I lost it all.
I used to try to make myself like, if I got up to a certain amount, if I got down to whatever, then I like would cash out and not let myself keep going.
I usually do that, but I was drunk and I was with my mom.
Was that the night that you were snapping me and it was late at night?
I think so.
And,
yeah.
And she wanted to go to bed so bad.
Who, my mom?
Yes.
No, I don't think. Wait. No, that was the night that she got really drunk after dinner. She had like 2 drinks. My mom's we call her 3 sips to the wind.
You sent me a snap, and she had resting bitch face. She was ready to get out of there, and you're like, I'm not done yet. I just keep winning.
Yes, probably what it was. I think that's what it was. And we had a good time, and yeah, it was good. But before that, so we went to Tunica, didn't win any money there, and then we spent the night there. We left, and we went to Amarillo, spent the night there, and then I made my parents take us to Roswell, New Mexico, where they have like the aliens, and it was great.
What do they call it? Area 51?
Well, Area 51 is technically not there.
Oh,
I believe.
Okay.
I think so. I think they took the aliens. I can't remember where.
They took the aliens.
Apparently, if the aliens were real, and a lot of people think they are. They took them to Area 51, which I think is in Nevada. I don't know, somewhere near there.
Yeah.
And I could be wrong. Somebody's going to correct me on this. They're going to be like, she's so dumb. Area 51. But they had like stuff that said Area 51, but I don't think, and even if there was Area 51, I don't think you can go in. But we went there. We did like the UFO museum, and I got like alien stuff. We had some really good Mexican food. I got the green chili pepper, green sauce instead of the red sauce.
Like Hatch chili or whatever.
I don't know. It was just like you
just
go there. When you go, they ask you if you want red or green. And I got the green, and it was way better than the red.
Spicy or no?
I don't think it's that spicy.
Oh, so maybe like tomatillo.
I don't know what they do.
I
It's
don't
like
think we're
green
gonna
chili
find the
pepper
answer to
sauce.
this. I'm gonna
quit. But yeah, so we did that, and then after that and like the Dunkin' Donuts has like an alien holding up the Dunkin' Donut sign.
That is hysterical.
And the McDonald's is shaped as a UFO. It's really cute. Yeah, did you not see my Snapchat? It was so cute.
Listen, I cannot confirm nor deny. I have no idea.
Yeah. So we did that. Then we went to, what was next? No, we went to the Grand Canyon. Mm-hmm. But before we went to the Grand Canyon,
I don't know what was next.
We went to the Petrified Forest, which was really cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know much about the Petrified Forest before I went, and I was like, what's this Petrified Forest? And my dad was like, it's where like these trees like hardened and like stayed there forever. They're like really old, and I'm thinking they're like actual trees that were like standing up, but it's actually not. It's like where the logs, like, I don't know. There's a whole like millions of years story of this petrified forest, and I don't want to tell the story because I don't honestly would tell it wrong. Okay. But it's really cool. They had these. They're called petroglyphs, where they're petrified. Like they're kind of like hieroglyphics, but it's like the people from back then like drew on these rocks and stuff. They have a place called I think it's called Newspaper Rock, and you go and you can look down at the rocks where they drew stuff on there, and it's I guess where they told each other the news and things. And it's so funny because I have that Snapchat that I have that I put up there. My dad is in the background. I'm getting it. My dad's like, "Oh my God, they all have huge balls and a tiny head," because they were like men that they drew, and they had these like huge penises and balls on these like stick figures, but then these like tiny little heads. And I was like, that's because they were just little dummies with big balls. I bet you a woman drew that. Yeah, we're definitely going to a Halloween party tonight at our friend's house that I actually set up with our other friend.
I know, this is such a good story.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to tell it?
Yeah.
Yay, I like hearing it.
So, I don't even know how long ago it was. We went and met some friends downtown, and two of the people that we were with were my neighbors, and Crampsy came to meet us. And we were having some cocktails. I think it was like Shark Week. We were at some bar that had like shark themed like cocktails, and we were talking about boys, of course, you know, because we're all single and dating and whatever. And our friend showed Emily a video of this wiener dog.
Yeah, because she's obsessed with weenie dogs, and I also am too. I have 2 of them, which one she gave to me, but the other one actually, and I have 2.5.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Emily was like, I know that dog.
Yeah, I was like, let me see that dog. I'm like, that's Ace. I'm like, that's my friend's dog, Ace. And I'm like, I know that dog. She's like, yeah, I tried to match with this guy.
She said, yeah, she had matched with him on Bumble and then let the time run out, and somehow, I don't know, in her FBI investigative skills, I guess, found him on Instagram, and it took him like days to accept the request, but then they, you know, were Instagram friends or whatever. But Emily reached out to him that night because he had been on Snapchat and had been like right next door to where we were.
Yeah, he was literally right next door.
Yeah. And so he ended up coming to meet us later with 2 of his female friends. One is his roommate, and our friend was there, and they sat there and talked all night. They are madly in love, and
they've been together ever since. And like boom, boom, boom.
Yes.
Like live together, basically.
All day, every day.
Yes, it's
they
like
are a package deal now.
Yeah.
But it's been great for us, though, because we've kind of been able to like commingle friend groups a little bit more and meet some new people. And that's been really fun because I feel like I've been in a bit of a bubble, like as far as my, you know, almost OG Birmingham friends that I've had, you know, or known since I was in elementary school. And
elementary school?
I knew that was going to happen. But now we're making some more friends, and it's nice. It's great people that we've met.
Yes.
Through that. Yeah. So it's been cool.
Yeah. Congratulations, Santana and Aaron. We love you.
Shout out to the lovebirds.
I would like to be invited to the wedding, please. Thanks.
Invited? I'm gonna be in it.
Oh, okay. I would be the can Butterbean be the ring bearer?
Yeah, why not?
That would be cool.
Yeah, for sure. That's funny.
Yeah, so we're going to this Halloween party. It's at Aaron's house. It was going to be at Rose and DJ's, but they had a electrical situation, so now we are having it at Aaron's house, and it's going to be fun. And Sarah, I want to know what you're dressing up as for Halloween this year.
Well, as I have gotten older, I have figured out that comfort is far more worth it.
Way more.
You know, beauty is not pain, and I am over wearing heels and like sexy outfits and whatever. So I am going to be Where's Waldo.
Yay, I think that's cute. I thought you looked really cute the other day for your birthday.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's cute. It's comfortable.
You could look cute with those little glasses on too. Those were really cute.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And what are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be Con. Con. It's Con. Have a contastic day, everyone.
It's got the juice.
It's got the juice. My dad told me I should be a corn star. Like I could like dress up as like do my makeup and wear sunglasses like a movie star.
Yes, get like a star pin. Oh my god, Dan.
Corn star.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't that funny?
We should have got you a dang star.
We can get myself. When we were in San Francisco, my mom there was some police officers at this pub that we were at and my mom bought their like lunch, and they came over and gave everybody these little stickers like that say like Junior San Francisco SFPD or something like that on there. I have it somewhere. They were like, we don't have anything else other than these like little stickers that we give to kids. But Daniel, my brother, was like, hell yeah, I'm wearing this tonight so that in case we get in trouble.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Did you like San Francisco?
Yeah, I did. I liked it a lot. And I've been there before, but I hadn't really hung out downtown, and I wasn't really an adult.
Oh, we didn't do downtown because our friend lived there that, we were staying for free. So it was cool, but it's a lot.
Yeah. Well, and it's very hilly where we were, and we were with a lot of older people. And oh my god,
how did y'all find parking?
Oh, we parked in the valet at the hotel.
Yeah, okay.
And then we just walked or Ubered everywhere.
Yeah.
But we what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, so I wore heels.
Oh, yes.
High heels for the first time since like literally before COVID.
For the wedding?
Yes. Or like yes. And they weren't even like stiletto pumps in the club. They were like
stiletto pumps in the club.
I don't think I brought them with me because my parents brought them back. But they were like basically wedges, but not wedges. They were thick heels. Mm-hmm. And they were tall, but they weren't that bad. And they were they were comfortable to wear for a little while.
Yeah.
But not walking up the hills, the mountains, of San Francisco.
I know.
And oh my god, my mom had some extra FitFlops that she brought in in her purse to the thing, and then they went back to the room, and I was like, Mom, let me get those FitFlops, and I put them on, and I was like,
FitFlop?
Oh my god, you've never worn FitFlops?
No, I thought you were just making.
They're a brand. Oh. They're a brand of shoes.
Okay.
And they're very comfortable.
I thought you were just squishy. Flubbing the words.
No, that's the only I can't believe you never heard of FitFlops. We'll have to look at them later.
Okay.
But my mom only wears FitFlops, basically. She wears some other things, but they have to be squishy like the FitFlops because she's picky.
Squishy flip-flops? I don't...
No, they're not squishy. They're like... Okay, so my flip-flops that are upstairs, those silver ones, those are FitFlops, but they're like not the type that my mom wears. Okay. I'll show you some later. They're cute. Oh. Like, they're actually really cute. And if you put them on, you would be like, OMG, I'm wearing these for the rest of my life. I'm never getting anything else. Fair enough. They're very comfortable.
Are they $9 million also?
They're like $150. But my mom, and I get my mom has 400 pairs of them, like in every color. And she has her inside FitFlops and her outside FitFlops.
Our moms are literally the same. I'm not kidding. My mom has her inside sandals that she does, and she wears socks with them in the winter.
My mom does
It's like, girl, get some slippers or something.
My mom doesn't live in upstate New York. My mom lives in Alabama, and she wears her socks with them.
I know. It's great. So I can't figure out why my mom won't wear like real shoes.
My mom
in the winter or get some slippers.
Oh my god, my mom
bought Uggs with like a good bottom.
Yeah, my mom bought the cutest little Sketcher boot things from somewhere, and I got to her house and I was like, oh my god, they have like little. They're like short booties and they have like little fur. I've never seen her wear anything like that. I was like, those are so cute. Can I have them? Because I put them on. They're really comfortable. Ooh. Yeah, I'm like, can I have
Well, it has gotten better though because my mom used to wear flip-flops with socks on and squish the sock, the thong between her sock toes.
No.
Yes, I promise you.
I'm pretty sure my mom's done that too.
It has gotten better now. And it is, like fake Birkenstocks with socks. So at least there's no thong involved anymore. But
well, my mom doesn't wear she doesn't like the tweenster toes situation. Tweents my legs or tweenster toes. That's what me and my aunt say.
I assume that Karen doesn't wear a thong either.
She doesn't wear a thong either. Well, I forgot what she called that. I don't know, but she doesn't wear a thong either. But she might wear some space panties.
Oh no! Don't you tell that story.
I'm not telling that story.
She's like, now that I know it. Yeah. Shout out to Karen's space pants.
They're so cute. They're actually pretty cute, honestly. Okay. So, so I'm going to be corn for Halloween. Oh, and San Francisco. I don't know how we got on all this.
Listen, we talk about a lot of things throughout our recording sessions, whatever.
So later on tonight, we may have a special guest named Mason.
He is.
I'm hoping that he's going to want to join us in about 30 minutes. Do you think that he'll come on?
I think that he is going to be here
earlier.
I think he'll be here at 6. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
we can put this on pause if we want, and
Yeah.
and maybe we'll return with a Mason.
A Mason would be great. I love Mason. Y'all are gonna love him so
love
much.
him.
Y'all are gonna want him to stay and be part of the.
He's
part of
gonna
the
be
show.
shy at first, but he'll warm up.
He will. We'll get him a drink.
Yeah.
We'll get him some.
Liquid courage.
Yeah. What is he? He likes Fireball.
Yes. Do you have any?
No. But I have like Crown Peach.
Yeah.
We'll
get him a shot immediately.
I don't really have a lot of
he'll do
alcohol.
a shot of vodka for crying out loud.
I know. I got vodka. I got all kinds of stuff up there. Just no
I know
Fireball because I don't do the Fireball. I don't take
Love
shots either.
I love it.
Ugh. Like honestly, I bet you there's a good drink out there that you can make for Christmas time that has Fireball in it.
Yeah, like Fireball and rum chata together.
Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, I ordered at this dinner the other night when we were in Vegas at John George's. I think that's how you say it, or John George. I don't know.
Was that your real expensive meal?
Yeah, those are a real expensive one that my mom like didn't like the servers.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
told the.
She was a Karen.
She was a huge Karen, and she told the guy that she thought the sommelier that opened the bottle. He didn't even do anything. He just opened the bottle of wine and poured it. She told the guy, one of our servers. Excuse me. We had like a team of 4 serving.
Is
us.
that normal?
I guess at this place, I don't know. Like
weird.
Yeah. So the sommelier came over and he's pouring our drink, and my mom tells the other guy that she thought he was a snob, and so literally they sent the other sommelier they didn't send him back to our table. They told him. I felt so bad for that dude.
Bless his heart.
Oh my god. And then she complained.
Oh my god.
But she was like, I left him a good tip because I wanted them to know that even though they're and then she got drunk and she told us, she said she was like there was one guy named Christian and he was really nice. He was like
Karen's accent though.
Okay. He was like the guy that did everything. He was like the water boy basically for a football team. But he gave us water, he brought us bread, he did everything we needed, and he was doing everything for all the other servers, and he probably only got tipped out like 15% or something at the end of the night, which is sad. And he was really nice and sweet.
Yeah.
And my mom really liked him because she goes for the underdog, you know what I mean? And she was like, she was talking about him. She's like, he's going to heaven. The others are going straight to hell. I have a video recording
of it. Sounds like Winifred Sanderson.
Honestly, I think I might take that recording and add it to the end of this.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Love it.
She
All
really
right, we're going to return shortly with a Mason.
See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile. And we're back.
And we brought a friend.
Our first ever guest.
Yes. Welcome, Mason.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm so excited to be y'all's first guest.
Well, and this was impromptu, so there's going to be a lot of jealous people when they hear about this.
Listen, let the haters hate. That's all I gotta say. Let the haters hate.
Let them hate.
Bitches be mad. Let them be mad.
We thought Mason was going to need some liquid courage, but it sounds like he's got this.
I brought him a double shot.
Well, you didn't see what was in this cup. You didn't see.
What you got?
This is vodka and Red Bull, so that's why I went with the vodka. I was like,
pumped.
Let me continue on with the vodka for now.
Wow.
So
all right, we'll take your shot.
All right.
Ready? Cheers.
Cheers to Halloween.
Cheers.
Oh. Ooh.
I'm waiting for your
He's
face.
doing it. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, Lord.
Woo! Woo!
Ow! Happy Halloween.
It's a very good chaser, too.
Is it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We say woohoo because I'm the Tamra to Mason's Vicky.
Apparently, because I drunkenly said that to Sarah in
What
bed.
is Tamra to Vicky?
I drunkenly said that to Sarah in the bed a couple weeks ago.
In the bed.
Yes, we were both wasted off our asses.
Was it last night?
No, we were at Rose and DJ's.
No, we were wasted. I passed out 30 minutes.
Which bed were you in?
Which bed were we in?
I don't
their
know.
guest bedroom.
When you go upstairs, there's like 5 guest bedrooms.
It's the one across.
It's the one to the right.
It's the one across from
right?
the main. It's the one across from their main bedroom.
Is it the big one, like the really big one that's like
Has
that goes
chair
into
in
the
it?
bathroom?
No. Santana and Aaron had that one. We had the one across from that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But it was
stayed in
still,
that one last
but it was.
time I was there.
I thought it was a very nice bed. She did.
It is. I loved
I
it.
didn't?
I loved that
you
bed.
said you said the next. No. That's right. You said it's very hard, which I like because I said
liked
it was
it.
soft.
I
You
liked
said-
it a
I
lot.
love a hard bed.
I like a soft bed.
I really liked it. When I got there, I was like, oh my gosh, where'd you get this mattress? I think they got it from Costco or something like that.
It was good.
It
I
was
looked at it. It was a
awesome.
Casper. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it was
God.
nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked at the
Yeah.
tag. It was a Casper,
Casper.
which I've always wanted a Casper mattress. I need to get me one of those.
I put a feeler out there on Facebook the other day about a Nectar mattress and wanted to find
I've
out.
heard about-
I heard good things.
I've heard good things about those too, and they seem more affordable than some mattresses.
Yes, they are.
They seem like more for people on a budget.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I call her I said you're the Tamara to my Vicky. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
I said because Tamara and Vicky, Real Housewives of Orange County, they shared a bed together. They shared mini beds together. And this one, I've been asleep for all.
Wait, which housewives are these?
Orange
Orange
County.
County.
Orange
Oh
County.
my god, I didn't even know. I thought there was Atlanta
I knew that you had no idea what we were
I
talking
don't even
about. No, this is the OG franchise.
And Vicky is the OG.
Yes.
But I've been
I
asleep
don't know why you think you're Vicky and I'm not.
because
but...
I woohoo. That's what I like to woohoo.
Which
I
one's
woke
Vicky?
it up.
Is she blonde? Which
Yeah.
Yeah, both
Okay.
Vicky and Tamara are blonde.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Tamara's
thought-
shorter than Vicky though.
I need to look their pictures up. I'm gonna do it
Okay.
while we're talking.
Anyways, keep going.
But anyways, the story goes, we had been drinking all night long. I was drowning my sorrows after the Alabama-Tennessee game. She was just drinking just to drink. And
Well, Auburn also lost that day.
yes, that is very true.
Who did they play?
Ole Miss, was it?
Oh, that's
Was it Ole Miss that you were
I
playing?
think so.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
I remember
we lose
'cause
every game right now. It's hard to be an Auburn fan, okay?
but I remember it was Ole Miss because it was raining in Mississippi that
Oh,
day.
yes. They had a rain delay.
Yeah.
Hey, do y'all remember that game that Alabama played recently? And
Well,
they
that-
lost.
I just brought it up. Pam, so you ain't got to do all that.
Oh shoot! I gotta turn my volume down.
Listen, it is what it
I'm a
is.
loud hooker.
I drowned my sorrows. I made my peace with it that night because I was too concerned about my hangover the next morning. Anyways, we had been drinking for 4 hours that night? At
Probably
least.
longer
No,
than
we
that.
we had been going hard after like 7 o'clock. Like we were taking shots
I
left and
know.
right.
It was bad.
And at a certain point, we were down in the living room, and I start feeling queasy. And I'm like, uh-oh, this is not going to end in a good spot. Aaron had already gone to bed for the night. And Sarah and Santana are down on the floor, giggling, laughing, talking it up like two fools. And I'm like, I'm just going to excuse myself, slip out of the living room, and go up to the bedroom real quick, just in case something goes down, and they won't know a thing. I pass out on the bed. 30 minutes later, the door busts open, and Santana's trying to pull Sarah into the bedroom. Sarah comes 2 feet into the bedroom, then bolts right out. She did not want to go to bed, apparently. And then, Santana's also drunk, by the way. And a few minutes later, Santana finally gets Sarah back in the room, and she falls flat on her face on the floor.
I didn't even know I did
On the
that.
hardwood floor.
Yeah,
there,
she
dude.
fell
I did.
flat on her face.
And I didn't even know I did it. And then throughout the week, I was like, ooh, this is a weird spot to have a pain in. And then I was like, oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And then,
Can you do me a favor and open my beer because I put these nails on and I got these like coffin length nails for $3.99 at TJ Maxx because I got a
so
deal.
now all night that means that one of us is gonna have to be your beer opening bitch.
Or I'll just get some like a keys or something. I don't
You
know.
better, yeah.
But yeah, because I don't want them to fall off and me look like a
you should be a bottle
Skanky
drinker.
hoe.
You should be a bottle drinker.
What? You already
bottle
do.
drink. Like oh yeah, I was gonna get bottles, but I ended up getting these because they're less calories, and I figured I'm gonna drink
Right.
a lot tonight, so
Very true.
I'm gonna need.
Now
yeah,
you're
but
gonna
listen,
touch everything
maybe
with
there will
these
be a
damn
hot guy
nails.
there, and I'll be like, oh, can you open my drink for me?
I'm low-key praying that there's a hot guy there. I'm low-key praying that
Me
there's a hot guy
too.
there.
For one of us at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, for somebody should get some. Somebody should get some tonight. What's the question?
I do have a question for you. I want to know what your type is.
Oh, okay. So my type is.
He's
Okay.
so ready to talk about this.
Now we're getting
He's
ready.
getting comfortable in his seat.
I like, and I've told you what a twunk is. That's
Oh,
Wait, you told me this, but tell me again. I forgot.
a twunk is somewhere in the middle between a twink and a hunk.
Oh, that's right.
Meaning you're not like 100% like a hunk. Like, you know, when you think of a hunk, you think muscular, muscles, abs, chest. A twink is like very, very skinny, very thin. You're somewhere in between that if you're a twunk. A little bit of chest hair, probably. I like that, you know.
That's what you like.
Yes.
But what are you? Tell me what you are again.
I'm somewhere between a twink and an otter. I would like to be an otter.
Wait, tell us what the otter is, though.
An otter is like a twink / a bear. Like you're hairy, but you're like skinnier. Like you're thinner, but you're not as hairy.
Are you hairy?
No, but what I'm going to say is you're not as hairy as a bear. Like you have some body hair, but you're not as hairy as a bear.
Okay.
So that's what an otter is.
Do you have body hair?
Yeah, on my chest.
Oh, I don't remember looking. I don't know. I just don't look at your body
he has
hair.
A whole 14 pieces.
Is it like you was 14?
A whole 14.
A whole 14 pieces.
You were counting them when you laid in a bed at Rose and DJ's house that one night?
Yes, I was braiding Mason's chest hair.
You had to put like four pieces in each little thing to braid.
But no, I'm not, and a lot of people think that I want somebody who's like as tall as me because I'm so tall, and people think that I want that, but I'm like, height doesn't really matter to me.
How come height doesn't matter to you if it matters to you whether or not your brother knows what's up?
Because I haven't told him yet.
Told him that you're gay.
Yes, I have not told him that
But
yet.
he's told his mom and dad.
Yes.
He just hasn't told his brother.
But my brother is going to be the most accepting out of all of them.
I know.
It's so strange.
It's so weird that you haven't told him yet.
Every time that I know that he's going to see him, I'm always like, Mason, today's the day. You can do this. Today's the day. And then I meet him afterwards, and I'm like, did you do it? Did you do it?
Well, the last time I saw him was at a UAB game. We went to the game together. I didn't want to tell him.
You can't tell him. It needs to be like you and him at dinner or something.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell him.
By the way, he's going to be like, well, duh.
And that's what I know, and that's what it's gonna be. I know that's what it's gonna be. So I'm like,
I knew that.
I know that's what it's gonna be, and so that's why I'm like, I don't know why I'm so scared of it, but it is what it is. So it's
just one of those things. I don't know how it feels to do that, but like for me, I would think that it would feel like it's like something that he probably knows already, and
he knows. Yeah, he knows.
But it's like, do I like bringing it up? Is it going to be like weird because he's going to be like,
yeah, he doesn't know how to bring it up. That's how it is for a lot of people.
Are you making a thing out of it when it doesn't need to be a thing?
Exactly.
Or whatever.
But also, as a straight person who has a gay relative, you don't want to push. If you understand what's going on, you don't want to push somebody out of the closet when they're not ready. Not to say that I'm in the closet, but you don't want to out somebody or assume stuff and just be because some people you're gonna come out when you're ready. You're gonna be ready to say it whenever you're ready.
Well, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, you are out. You
yes,
just haven't had a
99.9%
conversation with him. That's all.
Exactly right. Yes, exactly right. Yes, I mean, just looking at the snaps that I post on my Instagram story, he can make he can assume all this.
Yeah.
Like, he knows. I just haven't had the formal conversation. And you know what the bad thing is? I should have told him when I was at the bar with him. Almost a year ago, we were at what's that place called? Fuck, it's some type of pub place in Hoover. It was just me and him sitting up at the bar chit-chatting about bullshit. I should have told him
On tap.
Yes, on tap. Thank you.
Oh, on 280?
No, the one in Hoover.
Oh, there's one in Hoover?
It's nice.
It's right there by the Galleria.
Never been to that one.
It's nice.
They have a really good patio.
Yeah.
Cool.
I should have told him right then and there, and I just didn't. It's going to be about the time and the place. And
well, you have to feel right in your heart about it.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah. Right. I mean, if it wouldn't have been for me wanting to date a specific boy when I was in college, my mom still would not know to this day, honestly. But because I was dating a boy, and I was like, if I'm going to date him, I need to tell my mom. I told him. 2 weeks later, that guy ghosted me like nobody's business.
Well, like, would you after you told your mom? Yeah, but still, you know what? That's good because would you want to date somebody that's not out to their family?
No, it just makes it harder.
Right.
It just makes it harder. So, anyways, what I was saying was, there is somebody in my life who I don't feel comfortable telling them because they are very, old school in the way that they think, and they're very stuck in their ways, very Christian conservative, and I just know that it's not going to end well. And so
you're not going to get the reaction that you would like to get.
And even
the conversation.
And no matter what you tell them, they're not going to want to hear it, and it's not going to change.
How does it make you feel when that person, knowing that person feels that way?
It breaks my heart because I would like for this person to be a part of. I would like for this person to be a part of everything. I would like this person to be at my future wedding, God willing. At anniversaries, party, Christmases and things like that. But I've told myself if it comes to this person, if it comes between me and this person and the love of my life, I'm choosing the love of my life. I'm not stopping this train because of anybody. You know what I mean? So if it comes down to it, I will tell them and be like, this is what it is. Be happy about it or not. You can stick in this life.
That's a good mind frame, I think, to have, because you got to take care of yourself, especially when it's.
gays or
Gays.
call them gays?
Twunks, twinks, otters,
what do we
bears.
call them? You know, like, so they, like on Howard Stern, they, or the guy that is on, what's his name? He's like the top gay. He's like, I'm the top gay. What is his name? Anyways,
Lance Bass?
I don't know.
No,
But
to me, Andy Cohen's the top.
Andy
gay.
Cohen, that's who it is. Andy Cohen is top, and he goes by that. Like that, he's like, I'm the top gay.
I mean, he is top gay to me, but
Yeah. So.
But so what's the question?
So like, have any other and what gays, like people that like, I mean, other of your friends that are like, because.
Well, I've had friends that are gay that will not come out for whatever reason.
Right, but do they think that do you have any friends that are gay that think that you are in the wrong for not coming out?
I have had some that have said, that's their problem. However they want to take it, that's on them. You shouldn't be afraid to live your life. But, at the same time, it would break my heart and it would break their heart. And it's something that I just don't want to go through, There's no reason to go through it in my mind. So, everyone has their own process. Everyone has their own way of doing things. I just don't want to live my life being 45 and still not telling people, who I am.
Right.
I would be damned if that happens.
But also, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, if you tell that person, you're gonna have like they're
then
gonna.
It's real.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not necessarily real. It's already real.
No.
But it's.
Well, if I'm getting serious,
that person's gonna.
If I'm getting serious with a person, like let's say I'm in a serious relationship with somebody for 6 months plus, then it'll become decision time. What do we do? And how do we go about this? Of course, at that point, my parents will know, and there'll be other people who will know. But
I would think, but I'm assuming this, but I would think that if you found the right person, and it was time to like talk to do something like that person would understand and would be okay with you not telling.
And you got to be upfront. And that's another thing with the gay community is that you got to be upfront with that kind of stuff. Like you got to be. That's one of the first questions besides top or bottom.
Out? Yeah.
Besides top or bottom, you ask, "Are you out?" And that's gonna be a deal breaker for some people. And you're right. The right person will understand. If there are a couple people that don't know.
Isn't it so interesting that like straight versus gay, like
you straight bitches
like,
have no reason to worry.
You talk about so many other things. Are you out? Are you top or bottom? Like, why don't we ask, are we top or bottom? Like, who's more dominant?
There's no question with women and men. I mean,
yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
What you mean? There ain't no top or bottom with men.
Yes, there is.
I got a match.
Well, you know what I mean. But
top or bottom means different things with y'all.
It's different. Yeah, it's different. But it's like more like a who's more dominant.
And long story short, it's a guy that I went on a date with, like, back when I first moved back to Birmingham. I was probably 20 years old. He was the cousin of, like, this family that my dad is, like, friends with. And he, like, came and picked me up, took me to the movies, and he was a ding-dong. He's younger than I am. But we matched on Hinge, because I was like, I want to see what's up with this dude, now. Like, however, 15 years later, whatever. And when I was talking to him today, he was like, do you like being pampered? And I was like,
being pampered?
I mean, like, elaborate on this.
Like massaging my feet?
Right.
No,
or like getting my nails done, or like giving me money?
And okay, so that's
hell
what
yeah. All of
that's
those.
what
All
it
of the
was.
above.
Yes, all of the above.
That's what it was, spending his money and also
oh my God,
like
can I have
humiliation in the bedroom.
Oh, wait, is that being pampered? Wait, so he wants to humiliate you in the bedroom and then give you his money?
Humiliate
oh,
him.
hell yeah. Can I come watch?
I don't know exactly why he has like that fetish.
Wait,
I
was
guess,
this
if
on
you will.
Hinge?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to get back
and
on
he
the
was
dating
like, "Are
apps.
you
That's
down?"
fun.
And I was like, "I don't
Funny.
know."
There are some people who are into petting, and that's very weird. That's
Petting?
borderline what you're talking about. That's more of a fetish, but that's
Petting.
Yeah.
Like heavy petting.
Like heavy petting?
Yeah.
Like just dry humping.
Yeah,
Dry
that kind of
humping?
stuff.
Oh
That's,
my
That's
God.
where I was going with that.
Did we talk about that already? I can't remember.
Dry humping?
The hot chocolate.
Dry humping.
The hot chocolate? No,
I'll tell.
we
Okay, I
haven't
have a
talked
heavy
about the hot-
petting story for
All
y'all.
right,
Then
go for it. Let's do it. But I want to hear the rest of this dude. Like,
no, that was it. Like
That's all
he
you
was like, "Are
needed?
you into it?" And I was like, "I don't know."
hell yeah, give me some money. I'll humiliate you.
Oh yeah, I've had them times. Yeah.
I don't No. I
Make it
had to
rain?
go to a baby shower.
How
That
much money
conversation
is
will
he
have
talking,
to finish
though?
later.
Like, is he rich, or is he like just like a
They
regular,
have a
like
family
middle class
business.
dude?
I don't know.
Middle class dude that is gonna give me like $50. Like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm
No,
good.
I don't know. Maybe I'll find out when I get drunk later. We'll see.
Mm.
But heavy
I
petting.
can't wait.
Yeah.
So back in the day, like when I very first moved into my apartment, it was the very first time that I ever lived by myself. It was 9.5 years ago. I was on Match.com then. So
Match.com.
yes,
Match.com, like,
your girl
Only
has been on the
person I-
apps for like 10 effing years. It's ridiculous.
well, they used to have that. Never mind. We'll keep going.
So I matched with this guy, find out that he lives in my apartment complex. And
Wait,
so
is this the same place you're living in now?
Yes.
Okay.
Have I met this person?
God, no. This was, Mason, this was 9 years ago. Over that.
Just making sure. Just
And
making sure.
no. And so we found out that we lived in the same apartment complex, so he invited me to come over for hot chocolate.
Oh,
Okay.
That's
Wait,
sweet.
hold on. Hot chocolate. Okay.
It gets worse.
Did you have alcohol in it or something?
Absolutely
Like,
not.
that's so random.
Yes, it
Was
is.
it Christmas time?
He was very tall.
Was it even
and
cold outside?
Did he
It
go
was
to?
cold
Was he
outside.
part of Church of the Highlands? Like,
No. He was like
I
a
should cut that out.
grown up.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want the church coming after you.
No, he was a grown up. But I went over there, and this mug didn't even know how to make hot chocolate correctly, first of all. That's the first, like, negative of the night. Because he put the water in there and then put the hot chocolate in. I was like, bro, you gotta, like, heat up the water first. Like, it's not gonna melt.
Has
you can't
he
put
never
that in
made
the...
it before?
Listen, Linda, I don't know, but... He also,
That's
so then
weird.
he did make it correctly, dumped it out and had more. And
After
he
you
had,
told him how to.
Yes, I know, I'm bossy. But he also had, stop laughing.
No, you're just a boss, not bossy.
So he also had like the fireplace app thing like playing on his TV. So there was like a
Oh
fake
my god,
fire.
that's like in the Teslas. They have the fireplace thing on there. Have you seen it? Like, you can get in there and like set the mood in your Tesla.
Oh.
Okay,
Were
sorry.
you with? Okay, we're gonna go on a tangent if I don't
Yes,
finish this story.
yeah.
Okay, so he makes the hot chocolate and like we sit down on the sofa, and he immediately, I mean, just dove right in and was like, "Are you a virgin?"
Whoa, wait, dove right in, just like talking, right?
Yeah, just asked that question. Like I don't even think I had 5 sips of my
Wait,
hot
how
chocolate
old
yet.
were you?
I was like 24 at this point,
How old was
25
he?
maybe. He was at least my age, if not a couple of years older.
Okay.
So he's like mid-20s.
Was he? Probably, because he invited
So
you
I
over
said,
for hot chocolate.
exactly. So I said, no, I am not. And he was like, well, I am, but I've done some heavy
How
petting.
old was he?
He was my age or a few years older. And
So-
I didn't know what it was, y'all. I did not know. And I was
You didn't
just
know
like,
what heavy petting was?
no. And so I knew it
So
that.
basically,
Dry humping.
no, but
I
also,
didn't know,
I
though,
think he
and
meant
so-
some other things, hopefully.
I don't know. But all I know is that I left within the next 10 minutes after that. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't think like this is gonna work out, whatever. Like I was honest. I didn't like ghost him. I mean, he lived in my same apartment complex. How weird would that be?
I think that heavy petting means like you dry hump, but then also you like touch, like he like put his hand up your shirt and touched your boobs or something.
I mean,
you
yeah,
know?
I think that
Like
that's
feeling
probably
like
fair, but
middle
he didn't have
school
any P in the
status.
V.
Well, that's would make him not a virgin.
Right. Anyways, I didn't know what it was. I had to go home and get on the Googles and figure out what it was. And then I'm by myself at that point, hysterical, because I'm like, what? God bless America. Be a virgin and just say you're a virgin. Don't ever tell anyone you're heavy petting.
Well, so
It's weird.
yeah, you can just be like, well, I'm a
And
virgin,
on a
but
first
like,
date with, I mean, I don't even think I was over there for 30 minutes.
and so did you leave? Was it so if that
He was like,
happened
"Can
to
I
me,
walk
I
you
would have
home?"
probably stayed for like 2 days because I would have felt bad leaving.
No.
Because I would have been
I
like,
could
he
not wait
thinks
to
I'm
get out of
leaving
there.
because of that.
I was.
Was he like, don't leave because of I'm a virgin?
No, he didn't say that, but he was like, "Can I walk you home?" And I was like, "No, I'm good."
You should have been like, well, do you?
I didn't want him to know where I lived.
Did he
it was
want
enough
to
that
not
he
be
knew
a virgin anymore, or did he like?
He's married now, and the reason
Oh.
why I know that is because his wife is Santana's family doctor.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I was telling them this story, and I remembered what his name was, and so I got on Facebook, and showed Santana a picture, and she goes, "That's my doctor.
Oh.
He's married to my doctor." And she goes, "He's not a virgin anymore because they just had a second kid."
Oh.
So
at least
he's
his
been
sperm
deflowered.
works.
I'm sorry, I cannot. If I found out that somebody I was going to marry was a virgin, I would no.
Why not?
Because I need you to have some practice. You don't come on the
You would marry a virgin.
I might.
No.
Absolutely not.
You don't come on the baseball diamond unless you've swung the bat a few times.
I totally agree.
You do
You
not
don't
come
want
out
to
the
test
dugout.
drive the car before you buy it
Well,
for
I
the
mean,
rest of your
hopefully-
life. What if you were
I
having
wouldn't
terrible
marry him, but
micro-penis
maybe
sex?
we would make him test drive it, but first, and then you know what I mean, like
That's I
you know what
understand
I
that,
mean,
but I'm
like
not
I
about
could date somebody.
You
and
would
that-
at least know what the penis looked like.
Honestly,
right?
I would rather, at this point, I'd rather have a freaking virgin than some dude that's going around cheating on me and stuff, like all the
That
other
is true.
dudes that are
That
around
is
here.
fair. That is
Fair.
fair.
Yeah.
But if somebody came to me and said, "No, I'm saving myself for marriage," no, dude, you gotta go.
Like, honestly, though, yeah, okay, so that's, but like, so,
Anyways, no more heavy petting for this girl.
well, that's good. At least, are you gonna...
Make put that on your Tinder profile. No heavy petting.
I mean, I would prefer. I mean, I don't get anything. I don't even get any kissing or anything. So I might like some heavy petting here. And
All right,
there.
well, the next one I encounter, I'll send your way.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
There's always somebody out there who will want it.
All right,
Ain't
guys.
that the truth?
Well, we have got to go because we've got this whole
Party.
Halloween party to go to. We're
Woo!
actually 15 minutes late right now.
We're going to be really late.
We have to go pick up
We're
our
not
friend,
doing well today.
and then we have to go over there.
We'll be
so-
doing good to get there by 8.
I know.
Yeah. Good thing you got dip though, so we'll be good.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Thick AF podcast signing off.
Follow us at the Thick AF Podcast.
That's THICCAF
podcast on Instagram, and send us any of your thoughts, concern, recs, anything like that at thiccafpodcast@gmail.com.
Woohoo!
Bye.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to go.
I don't know why it's so good.
Oh my God.